What it do, man? It's your boy Battle Truth coming to you live and direct from the Battle Truth headquarters. Let's get right off into this. So Verb got a message he want to let everybody know who not from St. Louis. Because that's the only persons and people he care about. The ones who from St. Louis. Right. And this is exactly what I was meaning by you going to damn yourself in your own arrogance, in your own pride, in your own stupidity and stuff like this. It's a whole nother era and just lashing out and ranting, disrespecting, and showing blatant disrespect towards people. So he wanted the people to know to suck his thing. Now he's saying it. Now he want to get on the wave and saying this. And I quote, and that's not a pause. That's what he said. Suck his thing without a pause. Without a pause, really? So he literally wants it sucked by guys. And that's without a pause. Right. No. Now you acting like a clown. You going on this rant, this temper tantrum thing, cause you mad you not getting accepted like you want to. But you don't have nobody to blame but yourself. What do you expect for people to do, fam? You've been in this game too long to continue to be foolish and make these stupid mistakes you continue to make. And then you be one who try to give advice to people. You be one who try to talk like you know exactly what you're talking about. So you saying a whole lot of nothing because it ain't prospering you in your career. It's not prospering you in your career. And again, everybody who you once for the most part was over is now doing better than you. And you have nobody to blame but yourself. And this is getting more sadder and more sadder because you finding yourself, brother, now rebelling toward the community, frustrated in your career, frustrated in your choices, but yet you don't want to change and do nothing better for the situation. So that's retarded, and that's what's stupid. You putting yourself through this stuff, and yet you frustrated at the results of what's happening behind it. Breaking relationship with league owners. Hold on, I'll be in there. Breaking relationship with your league owners. Breaking relationships with your fans, breaking relationship with the battle rappers. You all out of options and have nobody or no one to turn to. But let me guess, you don't care because you a Verb. You're going to find out that name don't mean nothing. It don't open doors. It don't open doors. It don't get you in front of the line. You still got to knock on the door. You still got to get in line and you can't skip with that name. So just because you a Verb, because of your poor and bad choices, it means nothing to nobody but you. So why you on this merry-go-round now of following suit behind Rocknum and inviting people to the Frank stand, to the hot dog stand and telling people to SMD with no pause? You looking shaky out here. You looking real shaky out here, bro. And your character and personality is steady starting to show. You're not that genuine stand-up dude that I thought you once was. And the more you talk and the more you say stupid, foolish things out of your mouth, I'm more confident. And I'm more confident and happy I made the decision to no longer support you. I'm happy about that. Because you proving my point. You definitely proving my point. So congratulations for proving another Battle Truth point. Continue to go on your rant, disrespecting, lying, saying a whole bunch of nothing. Continue to think you somebody when you not. And thank you for sabotaging your own career. At the end of destroying everything else, you hurt yourself once again. The only sad thing about the situation now is you ain't going to be able to come back from this because you didn't reach your pinnacle already. You didn't reach your pinnacle already. Your milestone has been accomplished. Your milestone has been accomplished. So you done your own injustice to yourself. To yourself, brother. So now you ain't doing nothing but just acting out and ranting. You ain't doing nothing but acting out and ranting. And it's sad. It's very sad, brother. But this what happens when you in that childish mind state and you do the things you do. You ain't got nobody to blame but yourself. Who could you really fault because of this? Who could you point the finger to? Who did this? I like what Snake Eye just said on the Black Compass interview about you. He said Verb just battled against Hollow, Lux, and Moot. And yet he was forced to take DNA. You figure after those two battles, you should be able to choose and pick whoever you want. Surf called you out. Calico called you out. JC called you out. But you want DNA for a Christmas check. That was his word, y'all. He said he only taking DNA because it's around Christmas time and he need a Christmas check. The GOAT need a check. Warrior Island need a check. No income is coming in. He done burned his bridges with so many people. He need a quick fix. So he had to force himself to do something he really didn't want to do so that he can make Christmas. But you a boss? You got game for everybody. All this game, but it don't work for you. All this game you got, but it don't work for you. Right. Anyway, man, I just want y'all to understand what's going on, what's taking place. Now Verb wanted the people to suck his penis, because that's what he said in the D.I. the Henny Man interview. He want the people to suck his penis, and that's with no pause. That's what... Dude, shut up. You sound stupid, man. You sound real stupid, man. Horrible. And you're going to continue to expose yourself. No. That's how you know you fake, fam. That's how you know you fake. You really have the nerve to say F everybody if they not from St. Louis because all you care about is what St. Louis think of you. They go to show you just how lame you is. You a sucker, dog. And I'm just going to keep it real, fam. You a straight up sucker. You say that to all your fans around the country who actually really have your back and support you, who actually really show you love. This is what you say to them. This is what you say to them. Forget all them. Suck your thing if you ain't from St. Louis. Because all you care about is what St. Louis think of you. I'm glad you said that. Let St. Louis be the one to buy your pay-per-view. Let St. Louis be the only one to buy your tickets. Let St. Louis be the only one to subscribe to your channels. Let St. Louis be the only platforms you go on. Let St. Louis do everything you trying to shame everybody else for. Let them be the one to do it. Let them be the one to build you up. Let them be the one to promote you. It ain't happening. When have you last had a battle in St. Louis? When have they offered up a check for you? Why you doing all this talking and ranting at the mouth since everybody else is F us and SMD? What you bragging about St. Louis so much? What have they done for you? What have they done for you? We saw you on cam getting chased in St. Louis. So what are they doing for you? I need to understand that. Right. So hopefully we'll see some of these battles now with you in St. Louis since they show you so much love, since there's so much going on. Maybe we can see some sponsors and some countries like Nelly. Hopefully Nelly and them could pick you up. You from St. Louis. Hopefully they can get your career off the ground. Let's just see how much love and support you getting from St. Louis. Let's just see. Let's just see. Don't accept nothing from nobody else. Because according to you, all you care about is St. Louis. That's the only thing that matters. Okay, well, let's see how St. Louis take care of their very own A-Verb. Let's see that. So be on the lookout, y'all, for some A-Verb battles in St. Louis, for some payday checks coming from St. Louis. Right. Cause St. Louis ain't just booked this DNA battle. That was a New York brother who booked that DNA bout. That ain't no St. Where your St. Louis check? Where's your St. Louis check? Where's Chase? Chase don't even be in your corner no more. Come on, man, get out of here. But this is a number one sign of your downfall. When you start going against your own fan base. Look at you. You such a clown. You such a sucker. You're going against your own fan base. You don't even think. All that talk, you don't even think. But you're going against your own fan base. That's how shifty you is, bro. You see your character and personality? Who says that about their own fan base? Nobody but Verb. But you want love, Sean. You want people to give you crowd reaction. You want people to let you rap when you get on stage. This why they don't do that. This why you be getting booed. This why people be against you. Because they reminded of things like this that you saying. With that being said, it's your boy Battle Truth. It ain't my judgment. That's in question. It's yours. Hit the link in the description box and join my Patreon. If you rock with Battle Truth and you support me, man, and you rock with me, man, no excuse for you not to be on my Patreon yet. None at all. It's been up for almost 2 months now. Almost 2 months now. You got $5. Especially for everything you getting back in return. For the little funky $5. No excuse for you not doing it. For real. That just, I don't know. I just look at that as being selfish. I'm just keeping it real. But again, shouts out to the ones who show love and support that have joined. That is really rocking with me. That is on this real stuff. But other than that, I don't be wanting to hear that trash. It's too much fake stuff going on anyway. And I'm not telling people to do something for me for nothing. Look at what you're getting back in return. Look at the work I'm putting in. Look at all the stuff I'm doing. Look at what I'm bringing to battle rap. Look at how I changed the game. If you in this battle rap community and you ain't supportive of the things I do, but yet you watch me all the time, that's shifty, dog. I changed this game dramatically. Nobody ever had an impact in battle rap blogging like I have. Nobody ever have. That's a fact. Nobody could get around it. So with that being said, man, support the movement. Support Battle Truth and my One United Front movement, man. Join my Patreon. Check out all the content I got over there. Check out all the content I got over there. And I got a lot more on the way. It's your boy Battle Truth. It ain't my judgment. That's a question. It's yours. Subscribe to Battle Truth. Click the link in the description box. Join my Patreon. And thanks for everybody that joined so far already. Appreciate it.